Hi, my name is Casey Copeland, and I work and live in Garden City, Kansas. I work at Garden City High School. This will be my third year as a freshman English teacher at Garden City High School. A little bit of who I am. This is my first, Garden City High School was my first teaching job. Before that, I graduated from K-State in 2012 with a bachelor's in English creative writing. I always said I was never going to be a teacher. Here I am. In 2015, I joined the T2T program through Fort Hays, and a little less than 2 years later, got my master's in education. I just graduated with my master's in education at the end of May. Right now, I'm working on my second master's in library media science to be a librarian, I guess. And then after that, I plan on getting my third master's in English and eventually going on to hopefully get my PhD in English. That's kind of my plan. Hopefully it works out. I'm originally from Southwest Kansas. I grew up in Buckland, which is about an hour and a half away from Garden, about 30 minutes south of Dodge. I went to a school of about K through 12, about 200 people. I graduated with 22 students. Top of my class, yeah. So it was a very small school, so it was very different coming here to a 6A school, but I've really enjoyed Garden, and I really like working at the high school level, and I think that eventually I would like to be an administrator, so that I can, because I've seen how it transfers. I've been a manager in several different industries, and so I think that hopefully I'd make a good one. So, what I believe is important with regards to school community relations. As someone who grew up in a very small community, I saw how important it was for the community to be involved in the school. I was involved in everything at school. And it was great seeing everyone know me outside of the school. I worked at the market, and other kids would come in, parents would come in, teachers would come in. It was a very good relationship. For example, every Veterans Day, the school and the community put on a Veterans Day celebration. There's a parade with groups from the high school coming in and marching band, and then different groups making floats like SAD. And then the community puts on a dinner, and then in the afternoon there is a school carnival for kids to go to. So it's very involved. We're very close-knit together. Everyone is very involved in their school. When I came here, I saw it was a lot different. It's been a struggle to get parents to come to everything that their kids are doing and to kind of showcase what they're doing. I've seen that with art projects, just seeing what kids are doing, parent-teacher conferences. It can be really rough. So I think having that relationship is great because you back up the teacher. The parent knows what's going on in day-to-day with their kids, and the teachers get to know their kids more than an hour a day. 5 hours a week is not a lot. And so I feel like the parents and other community members need to be much more involved, especially when we want kids to stay here in Garden. The businesses around here have done a great job of getting their names out with career fairs and just sponsoring things. They want those kids to understand the relationship that they have. And so I feel like a school will not succeed without the backing of the community. Kids won't want to go to school if their parents don't force them to go to school, basically. But school is a great place for them to learn and to learn how to be who they are. And we need to be backed up by parents and community members and things like that. And so I feel having that relationship will always make it always make the school stronger, will always make the community stronger. If you have students that are doing great in school, they're going to go out in the community and do the same. So I feel definitely that's a great relationship to have. And I look forward to figuring out how to make that better in our school. I'm on the Avid committee here at the high school, um, and I support Avid very strongly. And so we always figure out, how do we get parents involved? How do we get parents involved? How do we get parents involved? And community members and everything like that. So I think this will be great for me. Hopefully, I can add more ideas to what we already have, and I can help my students see the great relationship that we can have. So I look forward to meeting all of you, having a great 3 weeks.